Good morning, everybody. This is Matthew from A Love Awakening. How are you doing this morning? I'm so happy to be here. We are happy to be here with you today, giving you the daily energy forecast. So I just want to say thank you so much for all your comments and all your suggestions. Welcome to the new people that are watching. Welcome to people all over the world that are watching this. We just love everything that you're saying to us. We're hearing you. We're putting things into place. We're bringing a message of awakening love inside of the world today. So we are just so happy to be with you. You can check out our website. It's aloveawakening.com and also our YouTube channel. But let me jump right into the energy forecast for this morning and get things moving, get things going. Okay, so this morning, the Harmony card is coming up, and Harmony, when we are in harmony, things work, okay? When we're not in harmony, things just don't work. So today, it's setting up the day so you will have an easy flowing day. Try to take a look at your schedule. Try to take a look at what you are doing today and try to make it harmonize with how you're feeling and how things are happening here, okay? With that being said, if you have your list going, I'm a list person. I love making a list. It makes my day go a lot faster. So if you are a list person too, take and look at your list. If you don't like lists, just go over and think, what do I have to do today? What am I doing with my actions? What am I doing with the people I'm interacting with? So just be very, very conscious of creating that harmony inside of your life. As much as we would like for our lives just to be harmonious all the time, things happen. There are extraneous circumstances that come up that just cause disharmonies every once in a while. So this morning especially, make a conscious effort to say, this is how my day is going. This is where I want it to go. This is what I want to accomplish, okay? So just this morning, be more harmonious, okay? The power of suggestion. The card of suggestion comes up inside of the feelings of what should I create, okay? A lot of times we need a little bit of inspiration as well. So I have a tendency to turn to my friends, my family, to get a suggestion of it's kind of a pulse, get a pulse of what the energy is in their world. And then I follow through with suggestion. They might suggest, well, how about teach on this? Or how about, taking and doing a class on this? So suggestion is a very, very powerful way to help forward your message in this world, okay? Now, with suggestion also comes that, I'm going to give you suggestions, okay? Suggestions as far as how to create a life that you love, how to create the world, how to create your world that you want to live in. So what is your passion and what is that? I'm going to help with suggestions. That's what this whole video cast is all about. This live cast are about helping you and giving you suggestions on what to look for and what to put into place to have a life that you love and to change the world. So suggestion is also a very, very important thing this morning, okay? A lot of things are happening, okay? A lot of things in the world are happening. The world is in upheaval. The world is in turmoil, okay? But we have the right to change that. We have the responsibility to change that, and that's only going to start if we get it right up here. Why is the world in the chaos that it's in right now? Why is the world? Why are the actions happening that are happening right now? Well, it's after years of policies and procedures and just the ways of being. We need to step back and we need to think about these and really, really get a clear understanding of why they were in place at first and why they need to go away. We have to clear away the barriers, and sometimes those barriers are right here. the ways that the way we think about things, the way that we have perceived things. We can't go around anymore with the mindset of, oh, it's always been done that way. That's just not going to work anymore. We can't take old ways of thinking and start projecting that into the future if we want to have the world that we love. So the power of the mind is very, very important, especially in these days. And to be critical thinkers, not to just to go along with the flow and to say, yep, I agree with that, let's go. It might be, hey, hold on a second. Why is this happening? Why is this really going on? So take a step back, especially going into the noon hour today, and think, okay, what do I have in place, or what is there around me that's in place that doesn't work anymore? Get clear about what you want to create. So going on, perpetual transformation, okay? We are always transforming. I had a teacher tell me once that if you are not reinventing yourself daily, you're not living. If you're not looking at your life every single day and saying what needs to change, what needs to push you forward, what inspiration do you need to gather, you stopped. So if you're not about recreating yourself daily, please start doing it. Take those ideas that you have, make them bigger. You know, you don't do the world any service whatsoever by playing small. We have to start playing bigger. I know for a fact that when I started like just playing bigger and getting myself out there, that the world started to shift. You can ask Lisa this. When we started taking and envisioning what a love awakening was going to be for people, things started shifting. And so when we put that energy out there, that's when things started to increase in speed. Things started manifesting themselves. Stuff started showing up that we needed. So we are in a constant state of transformation. And so we need to keep that transformation going, because if we start with ourselves, that's going to send that ripple out to the universe that is going to eventually affect the entire world. So be about constant transformation, transforming yourself constantly. You're taking and using the energy, going forward, making sure that you are taking and you are doing what you're passionate about, what you love. You're a master manifester, so use that on a daily basis. Go out there and create something that is bigger than yourself, bigger that it scares you, bigger than anything you've ever imagined before. It doesn't serve the world at all for you to play small anymore. We're being called to play big. So play big today with your transformations. When you start to play big, that energy of attraction starts pulling things towards you, pulling people towards you, pulling resources towards you to have what you are creating. Now, it might be something big, it might be something small, but if you're in action and you are consciously creating, you can have anything you want. Anything you want is possible. So just keep creating, be in that constant state of transformation. Symbolism. When the symbolism card comes up, okay, this is the little synchronicities that we see in our lives. Okay, I told the story of a love awakening, a while back, but there was a synchronicity that was almost 3 years in the making for a love awakening to actually be started. And just the very quick story is that before Lisa and I met, 3 years passed. I had been working as a web developer, and a friend of mine came to me and said, "Hey, listen, I want to create a website." And I was like, "Great, let's create it." And I said, "What do you want it to be called?" And he goes, "I want it to be called A Love Awakening." Well, things happened, and the project didn't get off the ground. He decided to take, his direction a little bit different. Well, that left me with the domain name A Love Awakening. Now, fast forward 3 years, and I meet Lisa. And Lisa and I are sitting in a barbecue place here in East Texas, and we're talking about starting a business. Now, remember, this is 3 years ago, and I've completely forgotten about aloveawakening.com, which I have registered to my name. And Lisa's company name that she had established was Love Awakening. And she was recounting the story of that she couldn't get loveawakening@gmail.com. It wasn't available. So she had to put and use the email address aloveawakening@gmail.com. And when she looked online for aloveawakening.com, she said, "Oh, it's not available. We can't use that." And then I went, wait a second. I own aloveawakening.com. I own that domain name. So 3 years in the making, the universe set it up so that we would come together and that we would form A Love Awakening. The universe has just impeccable timing. It knows exactly when you need the resources and you need the things that are going to propel you forward inside of your life. So is it going to take 3 years? It might. Will it show up tomorrow? It might. It's all in the realm of possibility because you create your world. So keep creating, keep creating. If things aren't manifesting as fast as you want them to be, take and look and reevaluate. And there's pitfalls that we fall into as human beings that are going to keep our manifestations from happening as fast as we want them to. The big thing is to not get discouraged. Keep manifesting. Keep putting it out there, what you're creating. Be in a constant state of transformation. Reevaluate what's going on up here. Ask the questions. Why am I thinking that? Why are these things showing up in my life the way that they're showing up? Remember, the Symbolism card is coming up. So why is it there? Why am I seeing certain patterns and certain things happen over and over and over again? What's that trying to tell me? All of these are just little pieces of information that the universe is giving you to say, listen, you're manifesting, things are on their way, things are coming, keep going, keep at it. So the card that comes up is concentration. I mean, and like I said, it's keeping it right here in your brain, in your mind. Keep it going, keep it going. Be active, okay? If you feel like your energy is just kind of low, okay, try to do something that is going to re-engage you. Get re-engaged with what you're creating. You know, sometimes when we're not seeing the results that we want, we get discouraged. And with discouragement comes just a slower pace. So we need to up what we're doing. We need to up what we're feeling. We need to up what we're creating. Be more present today. Bring that to the reality today. Bring that to the forefront. Okay, get back into the rhythm of whatever it is, and what process you have in place for creating. If you have a vision board, okay, add 3 more pieces to your vision board today. Okay, if you have a list of goals, go over your goals and take and rearrange them. Find out what is really, really necessary and what you're just doing to do, okay? And I know we talked about the devil's vortex before, and these are those items that we put on our list, but they really don't feed into the whole. So take and figure out where you're putting your energy today. What are the tasks that are going to best propel you forward inside of your manifestation? Okay, so take a look at that. Get back in the rhythm. Get back in the rhythm of doing that. You have a purpose. You have a plan. Okay, I have people that would come to me for readings, and they ask me all the time, "Well, am I on my right path?" And one of my guides gave me the best piece of information. And she said, if someone asks you, "Am I on my path?" immediately answer yes. Because if someone is not on their path, they don't care to ask that question. They don't care to ask, am I on my path? So a person that is on their path is looking to change, to forward themselves, to make sure that they are heading in the right direction, that they are taking action inside of their life. So you have a purpose. And what a wonderful way to find out your purpose than to create what you want. You don't know what your purpose is? Well, it's to manifest. It's to create that which you want in this world. It's that which you want for your life. So manifest, because that's your purpose. That's your goal. Think about just one thing today that can make a difference inside of your life that you want to create. Just one thing. It could be a small thing, it could be a big thing. But just think on that. Keep it in mind all day today. Harmonize with that energy today. Starting out from this morning all the way through the evening. Harmonize with what lights you up and inspires you. Harmonize with what is my bliss. What is going to make me happy beyond all measure. Take that on today, because you are a master manifester. I love being here with you in the mornings. I love helping you create. I love creating with you. We're doing some amazing things through A Love Awakening. Please tune in on Monday, because we have some big announcements that we're going to be making. We're really, really excited about some of the plans that we have that we're about ready to unveil. So you will know about all of those on Monday. Make sure to check out our YouTube channel. We post all of these as kind of a rebroadcast over on A Love Awakening on YouTube. We have a goal of 1,000 subscribers by October 1st, 2020. And so we're looking for your help to make that happen. So if you like this, direct people over to our YouTube channel, have them subscribe. Leave us your comments. We have a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, a lot of stuff that's going to be going on. YouTube is going to be a big part of that. So if you get in there and subscribe, you'll be alerted to all the content that we're going to be putting up there very quickly. So this has been Matthew Pierce from A Love Awakening. You all have a great day, and love you all. Bye-bye.